Hey, I'm Dr. Wanda. This time I'm seated with
Gia.
Boo. So we're preparing for Christmas, and Gia had been pressing. And she said, Mommy, I think we ought to do a show on Christmas. So we're here. What's going on with you with Christmas, where this became paramount for us to have this chat?
Well, I just feel like it's been a lot that we've done. And I feel like Christmas has been one of the main ones that's more important. Because, you're setting up something with certain...
I'm having a kids' arts festival. And the artist, Frances Nunu, who was her art teacher and who has now become sort of part of our family and art friend, agreed to support me with that effort, and so he's coming. And he was the person that actually suggested the festival. I wanted to do, have him come and do some face painting. And he said, hey, why don't we do this? And I thought, you know what, yeah, why don't we do that? It would bring some real Christmas cheer. We're not giving everybody a gift, but at least it would just bring some real cheer and festivity, to the area. So,
well, I feel like I like that.
Why you like it?
Because...
And you are going to help with it, I know, right? Okay.
But what I like about it is it brings joy everywhere.
It brings
that
joy
these
everywhere.
people have never ever had.
With the concept of a festival, instead of waiting for a Santa Claus or something like that to give you a gift. Yeah.
And I look at these people, and you ask them what they want for Christmas. Most of them, they don't know. But most of them, they come up to you and they be like, I want this, can you get me this? And I want this, I like this, no, give me this.
I think for sometimes it's overwhelming because when you actually get asked what you want for Christmas as opposed to looking at things and wishing you would get them for Christmas. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's the one time where it's gonna be Christmas and it's just not about yourself.
Yeah.
It's about other people.
So you like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because all the Christmas years, I've always gotten stuff for me. And you've always gotten stuff for you or me. And Grandma's always gotten stuff for her.
Right.
But we've never actually had a Christmas where we were actually giving people stuff unless it was my brother.
True. You're saying that all of it's been just sort of family and friend exchanges. Yeah. This is the first time we've done a large Christmas-like venue. It is very different. I don't know what to expect, but I imagine that it will leave a lot of good memories. People always think that we're focused on other people's growth and how it affects them, but we do a lot of this stuff, and honestly, sometimes we grow more than the people do from it, and we're very affected by it. What do you most look forward to with this Kids Arts Festival?
I look forward to seeing it, really. And me myself, we were at Malcolm earlier, and we were looking at the hats. Yeah. I really wanted to wear one, and one of those suits and stuff.
You can wear the hat if we manipulate it on your head. We got them some Christmas hats because we have put together some activities. So there'll be some musical chairs, the lime and spoon game. There was, what's another game?
I don't like lime and spoon. Because
he likes it.
Lime and spoon seems like you're cheating. But us, we had egg and spoon. So if you drop the egg and it break,
why would you waste that good egg?
But it makes more sense.
You like the intensity of it.
I like it because it's a challenge. You got to make sure that the egg stay on that spoon. You better run and get it to the finish line without it falling down. If it falls down, it really doesn't matter as long as it don't have no cracks or it's broken.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll figure that out. Since Gia is so excited about egg and spoon, we're going to make sure that she's leading that section. But there's 3 or 4 activities, and of course we're doing painting and face painting. We're doing this big mural. There's a wall out there that really doesn't have much on it, and so we're going to bring some life to the area with that. Today's trip to Melcombe, we bought a few things in order to, even after the whole thing is established, that snakes and ladders where they can sit down, while some people are swinging, they can sit down and have like a board game. We brought Connect Four, so Gia is responsible for teaching them how to play Connect Four. We got something that we're using for a puzzle contest, where whoever puts the puzzle together the quickest, that team, they'll get a gift. So there will be some gift giving, but of course everybody won't get a gift. But she is so excited about this Christmas
because it's like a finally time where I can see other children having fun except for me.
Okay.
Because, like I said, all these years it's been nothing but me, and there's only been.
Let's don't be phony baloney, baby. You enjoyed those Christmases.
I enjoyed, but
you enjoyed them Christmases.
But I'm saying that.
What is your concern? Okay, you're saying what you're excited about. Do you have any concerns as we go off into Christmas?
I have a concern of begging.
Begging.
Why do you have to beg so much? I
don't know. It is stressful.
Like, you've had these times where people have begged you, and I even had a cousin who begged me.
Well, you had a cousin that begged you, but you also had one that got mad at you.
Yes.
Because you wasn't able to answer the beg.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it just is weird sometimes how much.
I don't think, like some people take on holidays that they don't completely understand. One thing, if I had to pick something I don't like is like, everyone expects a gift in this country, but no one says, you know what, I have a gift waiting for you.
Yeah.
And so that for me is a little disheartening. Not because I need anything, but because I wish they had a better understanding that it's actually an exchange.
Yeah.
That I thought of you, you thought of me, or you're going to do a random act of kindness for somebody. But they've watched TV, like I see where people have watched TV and they know that there should be some Christmas songs, there should be a tree, you definitely would have a Santa and some reindeer, but they don't understand, we actually exchange gifts.
Yes, because they only think you take gifts, but the whole reason of Christmas was for you to exchange gifts to get gifts.
Yeah, and we've been, sort of creative about it, meaning that some people will look at like, oh, this person did so much, and so we want to surprise them with a gift with no expectation of the gift. Other people we see, we're like, they're longing for something, and so we decide we're going to give them a gift to fulfill that longing. So there is some non-structured, no expectation of an exchange. But I always find it odd when people ask you for a gift, yes, and they have no sense that, you don't do anything for me. You've never given me anything. I don't really engage with you, but you somehow think I owe you a gift.
And I can hear all them alien sounds just going through that whole,
Are you patient with that? Or are you teaching? What are you doing to handle that?
I have to be patient because sometimes I can feel like all the heat coming through my ears.
Mm-hmm. It's obnoxious. Some of it's obnoxious. Yeah. Because here's the thing. It doesn't come from little ones.
Mm-mm. It comes from
big ones. It comes from grown folk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And that's a little harder.
I understand if you're my family member, but if you're just like, you haven't done anything for me.
I don't understand family member. I think that you need to come together and decide what you're doing. Lots of families in the U.S. have gotten down to grab bags. People pick a name and they're responsible for that person. Workforces do that in order to take this obligation where you feel like you got to give everybody. I still like the good old-fashioned Christmas card too, where you can just get a card and say, hey, let somebody know I was thinking of you. I do think there's a place to slide like a few dollars up in it. And actually, I've become a big fan of the airtime scratch-off card, where people get, especially in this country. In the U.S., it wouldn't work, but in this country, to give somebody a card where they could get some data, that's love. That's definitely love. What else you want to say about Christmas?
I feel like I'm excited. Mm-hmm. I'm very excited.
You're different this Christmas. Last Christmas, me and you both was kind of bluesy, homesick.
Yeah, but I'm actually excited because I'm wondering what the gifts we're going to give, mm-hmm, and what the gifts we're going to get, and how we're going to get it, and who we're going to give it to, and who we're going to get it from.
Okay.
But I feel like this discussion was short. awfully short.
Yeah, it's short because you picked Christmas.
I picked Christmas.
She picks Christmas, and we not at Christmas. But I like that it was on your heart, and I like that your focus is the idea of giving this time.